Hey guys, what's up? I'm Taylor Visser, and we are going to be talking about my room tour and kind of YouTube video room. And we're also going to be talking about my experience with DoorDash and what I think about it. So here we go. So I just did this room and redid it. Lately I've been seeing this Instagram reel that basically talks about if you're a perfectionist and you're trying to do something and you're a creative person, you're not going to get anything done because you just want everything to be perfect. You need a good studio room. At least for me, this is me speaking personally because I have this problem where, I need everything to be perfect. I need a sweet background. I need, the perfect audio, the perfect video, everything. Everything needs to be involved. And lots of times that takes away from so much creativity. And recently, I had a conversation with somebody and they told me, just go anywhere and just start doing it. Just start taking videos, putting it together. It doesn't matter where you are, and I agree with that. You do not need to have a cool background to be a good YouTuber or to have following or anything. You just need to be creative in your own ways. It doesn't even, it doesn't matter. I redid my room and I was like, oh my gosh, I can make this into my room because I already like the background of it and everything. And I just took the motorcycle out, and that was in the background of the other ones, which was cool, but not going to be in this because I can't fit it in my bedroom. But yeah, I'll take you guys on a little tour here in a second. So yeah. So to start off, I totally forgot or can't find my part for my light that I have here, right here. It's called an Aputure. That's the brand, and basically you can magnetic it onto pretty much anything if you want and stuff. It goes on anything, and so usually I have a thing for this, but I lost it, so I'm going to be holding it this whole time. This is my little room tour for you real quick. I guess I'm not really sure where I want to start. I'm going to switch the camera around. Start in this corner, I guess, and move this way. This is my mirror where I take all my selfies, usually what you see on Snapchat and Instagram when I post my cringy pictures. These are my clothes, and basically what you'll find out here is that I don't have the room for these clothes to go anywhere else but over my bed, right? Seems kind of weird, but we built this thing to put the thing up there. I got my thingy to take videos on, my steady or whatever you want to call it. Some couple GoPro stuff up there. Got my old Wooey bags, I know, don't judge me. Got a little Rockstar thing over there. I got a little Peep thing up there too. Then we're going over here. This is my bed. This is an UGG comforter, which is amazing. Let me tell you, it gets a little hot, but it's amazing. We have a couple things that I've done here, gone to Prime with the Juice WRLD. That's my shirt I got from his concert. I got Hippie Sabotage that signed that hat, so I got that up there. This is the hat that I did for my shoot, so I have that up there. Over here, that sign just fell. I forgot. That sign's supposed to be right there. Not there. Sweatshirts. I got my snowboarding gear over here. Those skis I'm planning on doing in a photo shoot. I gotta paint it. I want to paint it pink and do a girl and do a 90s shoot, something like that. So if you want to do that, let me know. And then we got my hat, my helmet that I never wear anyways. And that needs to be fixed, and I'm not sure why I haven't fixed it yet, but I just haven't done it yet. We're going down to here. This is my now setup. This is my basically desk. This is what I've been shooting on right now. This is where my camera was laying. I gotta figure that all out. I got an old picture here, my iPad, a couple things over there, TV on top of my speaker. It's kind of weird. I used to have it on this wall over here, but I'll explain that. This is the window, and if I want to, I can just put these things down, and then this, it'll be dark. Got my laptop here, and then I got my monitor here that I use for playing my video games, or I even do some work on it sometimes too. In this corner, these are some posters, my skateboard, and what I recently did, my Xbox. I actually built it to sit up here with its cords going down, because oftentimes I have to change the HDMI port from this one to that TV. So sometimes it doesn't work. And here is my favorite whole setup. Got all my shoes down there. Got a lot that I have to add to that. And then I also have some gear here. Have my old vintage cameras that I have. Lots of those. And then I have just stuff for myself, basically cologne, my Louis cologne, that's from the bag. My lenses I have a couple more that I need to put up. And then this is an awesome light. It's a fish lamp. We call it the fish lamp. It's like super antique, and it's got super warm lighting, so I love it. All my beanies, I have probably 50 of those. All my hats, tons of hats, way too many of those. This is my hat that I built, and I never wear it, actually, which is kind of sad, because that's my brand. That's pretty much most of the place. I mean, that sums it up dang well. At some point, I do have to get like a total setup, like figure out exactly where my camera's going to be almost every time. I mean, it doesn't need to be that perfect, but you know, it'd be nice. So that is your room tour. Kind of cool. Put a lot of work into this room. My living room and my rest of my apartment looks like crap right now, so I'm not going to show that right now because that's a mess still. Got to work on that. But yeah, this is it. This is the whole thing. It's pretty neat. We can get on to the DoorDash part, which is absolutely crazy. So I've decided to bring Daisy into this mix for the DoorDash because it's stressful and I need a stress animal. This is Daisy if you haven't met her. She's a sweet old lady. She just sleeps all day and just hangs out with me. Super cool. All I gotta do is clean out her litter, feed her, and that's about it, and give her water, but that's easy. She's got a resting bitch face though, like really bad. We gotta get a thumbnail with me. Okay, perfect. Basically, this is not connected. As you guys know, I'm a photographer. You know, right now I'm like trying to figure everything out, trying to make money, doing everything. And there's a lot that goes into it. So right now I'm looking for like a part-time job, either like at a coffee shop just for fun to make some money on the side while I do this. Also, somebody told me DoorDash. Oh, that sounds like a great idea. I can work whenever I want, you know, anywhere I want. You know, I go down to Indianapolis like every 2-3 weeks. So, like, I could do it down there when I'm down there, pays for my trip, everything. It was a great idea. It took me, like, an hour to get it set up, and they're like, all right, you're ready to go. Go on. Go forth. Dude, I don't even know what I'm doing. The app basically just told me, like, go figure out your times that you want to do it in the area. They, like, let you know. It'll pop up on your screen, like, when you're supposed to go to something, and you choose if you want to do it or not. But if you decline it, then your acceptance rate goes down. You, like, have to pick it up if you're doing it. Otherwise, you're gonna look bad, I guess, apparently. I don't know if people care. So on my first one, right? It's just a simple one, 10-15 minutes. So I go to that one, did that super easy. Some guy had a job, dropped it off to him. I don't have to dress up anyway, you know, I just confirm the pickup, drop it off. Good. That was super fun. The guy was super nice. I made like $8-10 from that one. Something like that. Go on to my next one, had to drop off Subway. The maps wasn't working, so I couldn't figure that out. The maps was all messed up on the app. I looked on the map, tried to find it, couldn't find that spot. So I had to message her and asked her where she was, and then she sent me where she was, and I dropped it off. Anyway, she was super sweet. I was like, oh my gosh, this isn't too bad. Like, this is fun. Like, I get to talk to people, you know, I get to drive, listen to my music, wear whatever I want. And then I saw that I'm from Holland, and Grand Rapids area was offering a lot more money, a lot more tips and stuff. So I went out to Grand Rapids, did one call, that was fine. I started to realize that I wasn't making a whole lot. I was driving a lot for what I was making, and it was super confusing as well. So I was taking wrong roads, getting all caught up on stuff. I then had one more. I was like, all right, I'm gonna be done after today. Like, I'm not sure how I feel about this. It's in Grand Rapids. I go down all these wrong one-ways, couldn't find parking. Tried to find this apartment duplex. Finally find the right place to park. I parked there. I had to drop it off at her door, right? So I go inside this apartment duplex and the elevator is closed. Oh my gosh. I literally have to go up 6 flights of stairs to drop off 3 tacos to this person, right? For like $8. It was like $8.50 or something. And that was like a plus, like they had like plus $1 between like this time and this time. I literally had to run all the way up it, drop it off, had to send a picture, and it was sketchy as hell. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna look at how much I made by the end of this, and we'll see. So basically, I look at it, and I'll pull it up right now. This is my earnings this week. $22. I don't know if it'll show right. $22, right? $22 in an hour. 22.02 in an hour and 19 minutes. So almost an hour and a half for, let's just say $23, right? Think about that, and you're making $23 an hour. That's dope. But then you also have to pay for gas. So I probably spent $10 in gas. So that already brings it down to $12. Let's say you're making $12 an hour. That's not like too bad. It's probably how much I would make at like a coffee shop. And especially with gas right now, it makes it really hard. You're going to be spending a ton of money on it. So let's just say $12, right? Then you also got to think you don't have a bathroom. And you got to bring your food with you somehow and keep it cold or anything if you're doing it for a long time. Obviously, you can go off of it. But if you're far away from your house, that doesn't work. Let's just give it $12 an hour. But you're still driving your car on the road, and you're still breaking your car down over time. Like, you are putting miles on it. You're hitting potholes in the big city. You know, you are like, and who knows, you know, you might look down on your phone to figure stuff out and get hit by a car, and therefore you lost your whole car. Let's also keep in mind here that I have a 2010 Honda Civic, and that gets like 30 miles to the gallon. If you don't have a good car for that, you know, you're gonna spend a lot more money on gas. By the end of it, I don't see why it would be worth it, at least around me and probably to a lot of people. What I was suggesting to people was to try doing what the other one that is like when you go to a store, you pick all the stuff up and you drop it off at their place. And you'll probably get paid better because you're going to be doing, you know, quality over quantity. You're going to be doing one in the time that you're doing 5 runs in DoorDash. And in that case, yeah, it probably would be worth it because you're not driving as much. But you're also having a lot of a bigger challenge because lots of people are super strict about what they want if they're ordering it online. And you got to get exactly everything right. You got to find it. And who knows how long that takes, honestly. Maybe I'll try that one out. I don't think I will. I think I'll probably end up just working at a coffee shop, you know, spending a couple hours in the morning doing that 3 days a week or something. And doing it that way, you know, you drive to your place, you're there, you might get free food, you know, you got a bathroom there, you got breaks and stuff like that, and so honestly, it made more sense to just get a job at that point. I'd probably give it a 4 out of 10. That's pretty much it, what I got for you guys today. I'm gonna try doing videos once a week if I can, maybe even more if possible. I just gotta think of ideas, so if you guys have any, let me know, say it in the comments, go to my Instagram. Soon I will have an intro for this account. I don't know if it will be in this video. I don't know how soon I'll get it. But I'll have an intro for it, and I'm also going to have an end thing, you know, just making sure to remind you to subscribe and, like everybody says, and, like, ring the bell or something. I don't know. That's what they tell you to do. So just do that. Or, like, leave a like, actually, or something like that, so that maybe one day this will go somewhere. I appreciate your guys' time. Thanks for watching. I hope it helped you guys out. Maybe helped you figure out if you want to do DoorDash, and maybe you saw my cool, awesome setup. So have a great day. Thanks for watching. See ya.